As the colonel said, anyone can be successful, kiddo. Choose to be significant. Open your mind to new possibilities. Now, sometimes that means that we have to be willing to learn and grow from our mistakes and our misfortunes. My passion is building a brand new generation of leaders. It's about picking your battles. Anyone who has kids understands picking your battles. Anyone who's been married for any length of time understands. Here's how I pick my battles in life. I ask myself, is this fundamental to my safety or anyone else's safety? My serenity or my productivity? And if it's not fundamental to one of those three things, your safety, your serenity, or your productivity, I propose to you that it's probably not a battlefield issue for you. The colonel used to say, Lauren Ann, is this the hill you want to die on today? Ask yourself if it's the hill you want to die on. And if it's not a battlefield issue for you, don't fight it. You see, the question you have to ask yourself is, what am I looking for here? Am I looking to be right? Or am I looking for a right result? Significant leaders know that the right result is what's important. And if, furthermore, the right result is achieved, does it matter who was right? Dad spent countless hours and what my mother called an obscene amount of money building a remote control model airplane. This thing was massive. It had a 6-foot wingspan and took up all of the space in the garage during the year and a half that he spent building it. I remember the anticipation and the excitement on that fall morning when we all climbed into the Jeep, pulling the plane in a flatbed behind us, and we drove out to the mesa south of Chandler, Arizona. Finally, everything was ready. Dad grabbed the control box and fired up the propeller. Here goes nothing. Slowly, he pushed the throttle lever forward, and the plane started moving down the runway, faster and faster. And it seemed before we could blink, the bird was in the air and flying and flying and flying and flying. Mom squinted into the sun. Are you going to turn it back before it gets out of range? We watched it get smaller in the distance. I'm not quite sure how to do that. I didn't think that far ahead. But I didn't think she'd actually fly today. So there we all stood, watching a year and a half of Dad's life and an obscene amount of money fly off into the distance, never to be seen again. You know, I often get asked the casual question, where are you from? I grew up in the Air Force. I'm not from anywhere. Well, Mom never let Dad forget that last lost toy. The lessons we learned from that costly mistake were invaluable. We learned to expect the unexpected. We learned to always have a backup plan. 9 essentials of significant leadership came about organically. First, you have to know your own value. Secondly, a daily choice to treat all people with respect. In your life, you will invariably encounter balcony people, and you will encounter basement people. Basement people believe in limitations. Balcony people come from the mindset that says, I believe in you. Success is about me. Significance, on the other hand, is about we. If you focus and keep those 9 essentials of significant leadership in front of you in every decision that you make, you will grow into being a significant leader. I was flying through Charlotte on that day. I had a 3-hour layover. I got off of the plane, and after I got off the jet bridge, I did what everyone does when they get off the jet bridge, and that is what? They go to the bathroom. And I come around the corner, and I hear someone singing in the bathroom. So I continued on in, and I encountered Valerie. Valerie stood 5 feet, 5 inches tall. She wore wire-rimmed glasses, had cornrows in her hair, and wore a crisp, starched uniform shirt. No lines, no waving, no lines. Everybody gets a seat. Everybody gets a seat. Hey, welcome to Valerie's Happy Restroom. And as she guided me to the large corner stall, she says, oh, looky here. I got that house for you, boy. I had a 3-hour layover, so I found out when she had a break, and I offered to buy her a cup of coffee. You see, I wanted to find out the secret to her success. I mean, I was enjoying my job. I wasn't singing about it. If she could have such an amazing attitude and such a seemingly menial job, I wanted to know what she was drinking. So we sat down for coffee. She says, ain't no secret, Miss Long. Sunshine on the inside makes sunshine on the outside. If you can't have fun at work, don't go. Ain't nobody responsible for sunshine but you. You gotta make your own sunshine. We all expand with knowledge and shrink with ignorance. Love thrills us, and hatred poisons our hearts. What are the stumbling blocks that you have encountered, or maybe are going through right now? Granted, some of them may be bigger than seeing a couple of $1,000s in a year and a half of your life fly off into the distance, never to be seen again. What if you could take the lessons that you've learned and turn them into stepping stones? What if you could take what you've learned and put it into practice to benefit someone else? As you create your fresh, new focus and reimagine the next phase of your journey, how could you take the lessons from the last year and use them to be more significant than you could have ever dreamed that you could? My passion is helping organizations that want to build their next generation of leaders. Whether it's training, keynotes, or longer-term consulting partnerships, I use my 9 essentials of significant leadership to help transform the way managers think, make decisions, and act toward the people they lead. As a result, your people will be more focused on what matters every day. They'll lead with compassion and integrity, and they'll create and model standards of excellence that others will aspire to and follow, all centered behind a common goal and vision. That's what significant leadership is. Anyone can be successful. I want your people to be significant.